LA Knight starts the show. He gets on the mic and gets interrupted by Paul Heyman and Solo. Paul says the next megastar in this business is going to be LA Knight, and says, since you've got my attention, the Bloodline has to do something about it. Then Jimmy Uso gets on the mic and says, you're not making it to Fastlane. The Bloodline starts surrounding the ring. Then out comes John Cena. The Bloodline starts backing off. LA Knight challenges Jimmy Uso to a match later on tonight. He accepts. Then we get a tag team match, Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Io Sky and Bayley. Later on in the match, Charlotte hits her finish and gets the win. Match was to me. Then it cuts backstage to the Bloodline. They walk back into their locker room. The Judgment Day are sitting there. Jimmy says, y'all are in the wrong locker room, huh? Finn says, nah, we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Rhea says, everybody out, she has to talk to Paul. Solo and Priest stay in a face-off. Then we get Rey Mysterio versus Bobby Lashley. Later on during the match, after Rey hit his 619 on Bobby, the LWO and the Street Profits cause chaos everywhere. Rey gets back into the ring just to get cut in half by a spear from Bobby. Bobby gets the pin and gets the win. Cuts backstage to Rhea and Paul. Rhea says the Judgment Day and the Bloodline should come together. Paul says he likes it and is going to call Roman to make sure it's all good. Rhea tells Paul to acknowledge her. Paul then tells Rhea, you're in the wrong locker room to be saying that. Rhea says if we don't get a yes, then it will be the Bloodline versus the Judgment Day. It cuts to Austin Theory versus Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee started the match going off, then Grayson Waller comes out, comes down to the ring and keeps distracting Dragon Lee during the match. Then out of nowhere, Cameron Grimes takes out Waller. Theory gets distracted because of it. Lee gets a roll-up and gets the win. Cuts backstage to LWO. They need a new partner, and Rey says, let me make a phone call. For some reason, I have a feeling it's Carlito. I could be wrong, though. Then we get to the main event, LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso. Later on during the match, while LA Knight was kicking Jimmy Uso's ass, Solo attacks LA Knight from behind. John Cena shows up to help. Then the Judgment Day come down to the ring. Rhea and Paul shake hands and agree to team. The Bloodline and the Judgment Day start to get on the apron. Jey Uso comes down to the ring and is face to face with his brother Jimmy.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Then all hell breaks loose. Jey takes out his brother. Cena and Rhodes beat the shit out of JD. The ending of Smackdown was actually great. The Judgment Day and the Bloodline working together reminds me of the Nexus. I'm wondering if they did this to lead up to a match at Survivor Series.